Hey, Define Yourselfers. Does your mind ever feel like it's racing 100 miles an hour and you just can't calm down no matter what you try, leaving you feeling that you are losing control of your life? This experience can be caused by anxiety. And anxiety is very common for most, if not all of us who are on the spectrum, regardless of our age. But here's the good news: anxiety doesn't have to control our lives. Today, we're diving into the topic of anxiety in autistic adults. Understanding the unique causes and signs of anxiety is crucial, and we're going to be covering some of those today. And we'll also explore practical ways to manage our anxiety. So, let's get started. Anxiety for autistic individuals can stem from several sources, including sensory sensitivities, such as overwhelming noises, bright lights, strong smells are also common triggers. Additionally, social challenges like the fear of miscommunication or being misunderstood can also play a significant role in our anxiety. And let's not forget, changes in routine or unpredictable situations often heighten anxiety, as many autistic individuals like you and me thrive on structure and predictability. Now, some common signs of anxiety include increased irritability, withdrawal from social situations, or physical tension. We might also see cognitive signs such as constant overthinking, difficulty concentrating, or a racing mind that feels hard to quiet. Now, before we get into how to manage and regulate our anxiety, please take a moment to like this video. Now, we've talked about some of the causes for our anxiety. We talked about some of the symptoms or the way we express or know that we're experiencing our anxiety. Now, let's talk about the good part: how we can manage our anxiety. To manage anxiety, it can help to incorporate sensory breaks and create calming environments tailored to our personal needs. So, we're feeling anxious, and maybe because of sensory input, it's okay to step away, take a break for a little bit. I do that. You can do it too. Just excuse yourself politely and you take that break. Find yourself a calming environment. Sometimes I'm at events that have a lot of people and conversations going around. I will step outside the building where it's quieter and just, relax the sounds of nature. And for me, the sound of city, like traffic, really relaxes me. It might not for you, but it works for me. And it's something that, well, I always have my Walkman with me, my headphones on, and I'll listen to relaxing music. My favorite genres are the 1980s music, contemporary Christian music, and novelty music like Weird Al Yankovic. Additionally, we can work on mindfulness techniques, and grounding exercises can bring our awareness back to the present moment. These are important things to know. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in our anxiety, we feel overwhelmed and we kind of lose track of where we are. I cannot tell you the times that I have been in a situation and there's so much sensory input noise, I'm feeling so anxious. I'm literally asking myself, where am I? And that scares me a little bit, like, am I getting dementia? And I'm not mocking dementia, but I'm just saying that moment scares me. And those moments are moments that I need to use mindfulness techniques and grounding exercises to bring me back to the present moment. And sometimes I will need to do that by going to find somewhere that's a calm environment and take a sensory break. So, not just one of these things can work, you may have to incorporate a couple of them. And additionally, to help manage our anxiety, We should build predictable routines because that also provides a sense of stability. That's important to us, okay? Because of the fact that we love routines. And having that routine, knowing, okay, right now I'm going to have my predictability, my routine, and then I'm going to go into an area for the next 30 minutes, an hour. That's going to be chaotic to me. That's going to be sensory overload. But I know when I'm done with that, I can retreat to my sensory friendly area, my calming space. Okay. Finally, practicing self compassion and seeking support when needed are important tools in managing anxiety effectively. Now, look, we all deal with anxiety. It's very common in the autistic community. And when we are experiencing it, the last thing we need to do to ourselves is be self critical and judge ourselves compared to other people. First of all, we all experience life differently. Okay. Number two, even though you're looking at somebody and think, well, he's not anxious, you really don't know what's going on inside his or her mind. You don't know. We don't know that. Okay. And just remind yourself when you're going through anxiety that this is part of the experience of life. It's normal. It's part of who you are. Forgive yourself for feeling anxious. Maybe look at ways to say, how can I minimize this anxiety if I'm in this environment? I do this often. It's called debriefing. I call it debriefing, at least. That when I go through a stressful situation that causes anxiety, when it's all over and I calm down, I reflect upon it. Um, and I ask myself, what caused it? What could I do differently? So if I'm in a situation like this again, I will have less anxiety and will be able to manage it better. Self-reflection is really important. I love doing it, and I really recommend it for everyone. And of course, asking for support. There's no shame in asking for help. And a lot of us in our society think seeking help is a sign of weakness. That's bull. Seeking support is a superpower that we have. It's okay to ask for help. The most successful people did not become successful without getting support from other people, from coaches, from teachers, from trainers, from um, uh, mentors and peers, etc. Is okay. So don't feel bad if you need to get a little bit of support. If we did not need support, God would not have put all 8 billion of us on the planet. There would only be you on planet Earth. In summary, understanding the root causes and signs of anxiety is the first step towards managing our anxiety. There are many strategies that can help, and it's important to find what works best for you. Remember, you're not alone in this journey, and progress is possible, one step at a time. Now it's your turn. How do you manage your anxiety? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your technique of managing anxiety may help a fellow define yourself or discover a new way to manage their anxiety. Please share this video with anyone you know who would benefit from watching. And if you're looking for more videos that break down autism and build confidence, click that subscribe button and be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new videos and when I go live Thursday nights on the channel, or watch one of the videos that is on your screen right now. Until next time, this is the Confident Autistic, reminding you that I am on a mission to empower you to live confidently autistic.